Angieleyah Geroche.
My name is Darryl Delfin.
My name is Samantha Gelisanga.
Hi, I'm Barluado Jr.
And we're gonna be explaining the chapter 3.
What is mathematics all about? Chapter 3 shows and explains what mathematics is comprised of. Most people think of mathematics as being just about numbers, which is definitely incorrect. Numbers are just one thing that mathematicians think about. Although a large part of early history of mathematics can be summed up as the discovery of numbers. The simplest form of numbers are the ones we use for counting. The concept of numbers later evolved, discovering a lot more concepts such as fractions, zeros, negative numbers, real numbers, and a lot more. As mentioned, mathematics is not just about numbers. A different kind of objects of mathematical thought was also encountered: an operation. An operation is something you apply to two or more mathematical objects to get a result, such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Operations are mostly thought to be similar to functions. Both are processes rather than things, although processes like this too are identified by mathematicians to be further or better understood through this mathematifications process. Computer scientists were able to build up useful terms for numbers, which they call data structures.
These data structures, such as sets, a collection of things, tables, arrays, etc., are used by mathematicians to show how the rest of mathematics is built up. Moreover, mathematics is not just a collection of isolated facts, but more of a landscape. It has a metaphorical feeling of distance and prominence. The creator of mathematics explored more to make it more easily accessible for everybody else. Through this exploration, proofs were also gathered to knit the mathematical landscape together and determine facts. Professional mathematicians only consider statements valid if they are proved. Proofs can be just a series of statements. They must also be convincing to be accepted by mathematicians. Not just that, proofs should be very informative, logically valid, and with due consideration to all other possibilities. Even the very best mathematicians have on occasion claimed to have proved something that later turned out to be so. Their proof have a subtle gap, and there was a simple error in calculation, or they inadvertently assumed something that was not solid enough. Mathematicians have learned to be extremely critical of proof, for they knit the fabric of mathematics together.
Although numbers have always played a significant role in mathematics, many people also undervalue the other elements that play a role in this discipline. Numerous ancient cultures use mathematics in their everyday lives. One of the examples is having special marks on pieces of wood or bone to count something. In a study by Ma'ar and Ifra 2001, they have analyzed an ancient document dated back in 2650 BCE about a Sumerian clay tablet, having a series of calculations which is evident in the figure below. Mathematics have always been a significant part in most civilians. Between 400 and 1280. Most history books claim that the number 0 stands for nothing, but it actually represents a specific concept. To have a number for nothing is revolutionary because mathematics uses symbols for most things. Carl Friedrich Gauss, one of the finest mathematicians, once stated, not notations but notions. Having a representation can make a difference, especially when there is concept hard to encapsulate.
Negative numbers and fractions were created as a result. Although there are many instances, these two are not to be taken literally. It could refer to depth, temperature, or other more esoteric mathematical objects. May appear complicated, but it prepares the way for more contribution to the number system, such as integers and square roots. Mathematics is not only a number system, but also an operation and a function. It entails that mathematics has processes. In the present, computer science is one of the significant events that the best exemplify math as an operation and function. This field has brought numerous contributions that help shape the world today. It provides numerous possibilities. In conclusion, Mathematics has always been part of our daily lives, dating back to history.